In this video, I want to talk about gap years and how to take a gap year when you have little to no money, because so many people think that you need a lot of money to take a gap year. But in this video, I want to talk about 20 different gap year ideas that you can take with little to no money. But first, I want to talk a little bit about what a gap year is. So a gap year is whenever you take an extended amount of time to just do something different, whether you're traveling the world or working a unique job. It's about just doing something different and getting out of your comfort zone. A gap year is not about just working at a job at your home and saving some money. It's about doing something different. So in this video, I want to talk about 20 different gap year ideas that you can do with little to no money. But first, if you do enjoy this video, I do ask if you click the like button. It would mean an awful lot to me. Don't be a little bad boy. And subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, here are the 20 different gap year ideas that you can do with little to no money. Number one is Americorps. And Americorps is a federally run government program that sends young Americans around the US to work on development projects that pay for all your living expenses and travel to and from your home state. Number two is the Peace Corps. And the Peace Corps is a program that sends Americans abroad for about 2 years to work on development projects. And I've done the Peace Corps, and I just want to say it's an incredible experience. And although I hate to call it a gap year, it is a period of time where you're just doing something completely different and learning and growing. Number three is the California Conservation Corps. And this is a program that is in California and is dedicated to building and maintaining trails. Number four is work a season at a national park. And I'm not talking about being a park ranger. I'm just talking about either working in a gift shop or working in the laundromat. And this can be done working at a company called Xanterra. And Xanterra actually manages all the national park gift shops and resorts. So if you go on their website, you can find tons of different opportunities in national parks around the US. Number five is work at a resort outside of a national park, because some of the national parks are so remote that these resorts need residential staff to work at them. So if you go to the website CoolWorks, you can find so many different opportunities outside of national parks at resorts. Number six is work a short-term adventure job. And whether you wanted to do a summer camp in Montana or work on a cruise ship in Alaska, if you go to the website Backdoor Jobs, you can find so many different opportunities to do a short-term adventure job around the US. Number seven is work on an organic farm, and this is called wolfing. And if you go to the website wolf.net, you can find so many different opportunities to work on an organic farm around the world. Number eight is work a ski season. And ski resorts are often so remote that they need residential staff. So if you go to the website CoolWorks, you can find so many different jobs at ski resorts around the world. Number nine is sail around the world. And even if you don't have a giant yacht, it doesn't mean that you can't work on a giant yacht. If you go to the website Yacht Crew, you can find so many different jobs to work on yachts. Number 10 is volunteer abroad. So you can either teach English in Cambodia or work with animals in Costa Rica. If you go to the website Workaway, you can find so many different volunteer opportunities around the world. Number 11 is similar to number 10, Workaway, but this is for couples, and it's called Working Couples. And this is a great website to use if you and your significant other want to spend a gap year together. And you can go on the website and find tons of different jobs around the world. Number 12 is travel the world. And although you might need a little bit of savings for this one, you can cut down costs by going to cheaper parts of the world, such as Southeast Asia or South America. Number 13 is teach English in Spain. And this program is called Auxiliares de Conversación. And this is a program sponsored by the Spanish government that sends Americans and Canadians to Spain to work in a school for about 9 months to help teach English. Number 14 is teach English in Japan. And like Spain, Japan has a program called the JET program that allows native speakers to come to Japan to teach English for a school year. Number 15, teach English in Korea. And this is called the EPIC program. It's very similar to the JET program, but it's in Korea. Number 16, and I promise this is the last English one, is teach English in France. And like all the ones I've just mentioned, France also has a English program called Language Assistance in France that you can do for 1 school year. Number 17 is spend a year in Australia. And Australia has something called the Working Holiday Visa that allows a lot of different nationalities to go to Australia and live and work for a year. Number 18, and just like the one I mentioned, is spend a year in New Zealand. And just like Australia, New Zealand has a Working Holiday Visa that allows various nationalities to live and work in New Zealand for a year. Number 19, and the last Working Holiday Visa I'm going to mention, is go to Singapore. Singapore also has a Working Holiday Visa. It's about 6 months long, and it allows people to spend about 6 months living and working in Singapore. Number 20, in the last one on this gap year list, is just take a long walk. You could either do the Appalachian Trail, the Camino de Santiago, or the Pacific Crest Trail. There are so many different walks that you can do that would be a great way to spend the gap year. So those are the 20 gap year ideas, and thank you so much for watching this video. And I wanted to say, if you want to learn more about all these different gap year ideas, you can visit my blog, siestasavvy.com. The link is down below in the description. And I am a new channel, so if you can, and only if you can, please consider clicking the like button and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much, and have a good day.